So today we're finally gonna start hopefully restoring and fixing the Supra. We're gonna start off with like the simpler things. I've already actually started ordering some parts for it, and I'm on the hunt for some more parts, some more hard to find parts, like the front cruise control module, radar, whatever you want to call it. But today we're gonna start off with some easy stuff, like for example, these ugly stickers. There's that one, there's this one right over here, so I definitely wanna get rid of those. There's a few other small things we're gonna fix, like that little net. Something else I wanna do is address the smell of this interior, because right now, guys, this thing smells like straight up smoke, and I hate it. So we're gonna give it a nice detail. I have, hopefully coming in the mail today, one of those smoke bomb things, so we're gonna set off a literal smoke bomb in here. Oh, and something else I wanna try to address, hopefully today, is the blind spot monitoring on this mirror. Now, for some reason, guys, it does not work. You'll have someone in your blind spot and it just does not work. I'm not a type of person who relies on blind spot monitoring, but with this car and its massive blind spot, you almost need it. So I want to make sure it's up and running again. I believe the actual sensor sits somewhere over here behind the bumper. So I don't think it's the actual sensor that's broken. I'm hoping there might just be a connection loose in the mirror. Like maybe it's still working, but it's just not like connecting. I don't know. So I already went ahead and folded the mirror up as much as possible from inside the car. So we're gonna see if we can pop this thing out with hopefully not breaking it. I messed up. So with all the times that I've done this has never happened to me before, but guys, I'm an idiot. I kind of cracked my side mirror. That sucks. But anyways, moving on, I did notice there was a connection missing. So I believe this goes into right there, and I think that has to do with the blind spot monitoring. I might be able to fix it, but ironically, we broke the mirror itself. So that's good. Well, guys, I feel like an absolute idiot. I made one problem into another one. So that's all right though. It is what it is. For now, I did reconnect it, so I'm hoping that resolved this. So we're gonna take the car for a little drive just to see if that was in fact the issue. Guys, look at that thing. Can you see it? What? So I've been driving for a bit here, guys. Bad news, blind spot monitoring still isn't working, which kind of sucks. So that means I literally broke that mirror for nothing. Maybe it is the mirror itself that's broken, so I probably would have had to replace it anyways. By the way, this wind buffeting is really annoying, sorry. I'm gonna close that window. I open up the windows because it's so dark in here, so you guys can actually see me. But yeah, anyways, let's go back home and try to figure this out. I was curious and I wanted to see, well, if that side looked like that, what does the other side look like? So I went ahead and took off the mirror on this side. I gotta say, had no issues, did not break on me. But check this out. Look at everything behind here. It's way more complicated, has way more to it. Now here's the glass on the passenger side. So let me see if I can quickly try to hold these side by side. But here is the driver's side, here is the passenger side. So this one is way simpler and has a lot less connections. So I don't know, guys, is this supposed to be like that? So didn't he maybe get one that didn't have the active driver's assistance package or something? And is that why this one is simpler? Or maybe this is just aftermarket? Is that why it feels more flimsy? And not to give myself excuses here, but why maybe this one cracked really quickly whereas the other one didn't? I'm trying to do my own research, but if any of you guys know, please drop it down in the comments below. Help me out a little bit here. Is this the right one? Should I just get this over and try to connect it to the blind spot monitoring? Because even when I did that, it wasn't working for some reason. Or maybe it just has the entirely wrong mirror assembly. I don't know. If somebody knows, let me know down in the comments. But anyways, let's just try to move on and get some other stuff done. Let's at least do some of the easier stuff, like removing these stickers. So I just decided to use a blade for this because I feel like it's gonna make my life a little easier. So we're gonna spray this down a little bit just to make it nice and wet, you know, because never mind. Anyways, this should be much easier with the blade. Now I know some people can be like, oh, you're scratching the glass and all that. I don't care, guys. It is what it is. Look how easy this is coming off. All right, now we're gonna hit it with some rubbing alcohol just to get that remaining adhesive off, and I think we should be good. And now for this sticker. So at least that's one thing done. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the car actually does look a little better. Those stickers made it look a little cheesy, but by the way, guys, after I did this, just because these mirrors are gonna drive me absolutely crazy, I tried to Google an original Supra right side mirror, because again, this is what the driver's side looks like, but the passenger side, I don't know, maybe it's not supposed to look like this one, but check this out. I found someone on Google with a picture of their right side, and they have the driving assistance package, which this car does have, and it looks like this one. Does not look like the one that's currently on the car. So my guess is when this guy replaced the mirror cap or the whole mirror housing on this side, he got maybe a non-driving assistance package one and swapped that out, because this doesn't even have the right connections. Like, you can't even connect all this into that. Yeah, so I think this whole housing is wrong. So I think we're gonna have to order a new one. I feel like I'm slowly realizing that this thing is worse than I expected. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is, guys. So I'm gonna look for a new housing, because at this point I'm pretty confident. But again, if any of you guys do know, still drop it down in the comments. In the meantime, we're gonna keep on pushing forward. What I wanna do now is clean the interior. We're not gonna do a super detailed interior clean. All right, so we're gonna see just how much nastiness we get out of this seat, especially the driver's seat. Because again, guys, whenever you get a new car, you always want to clean it. Like, I don't care how good it looks. Like, someone else's butt was sitting on this thing. That's nasty. Look at that. That's a lot. So right now I'm gonna focus on the leather. After this, we'll do the rest of the interior. Again, mainly, it's the seat that I'm worried about. Yeah, that's gross, man. All right, so I am done cleaning the interior. I didn't film all of it because I thought it would be a little boring, guys, but I did go ahead and clean all the leather before I actually condition it. If you guys can see, this is what leather is supposed to look like. Leather is supposed to be dull and just bland looking. It's not supposed to be shiny. The last thing you have to do is clean the steering wheel. You guys can actually see the steering wheel is nice and shiny. That's not a good thing. By the way, you guys can see just how much dirt we got out of these seats. Look at that. That is disgusting. And by the way, this is only one side of the rag. Nasty. But something I did notice, guys, inside the car, this is really random, and I don't know how this happened, but look at this. This leather from the dash is kind of seeping out. So I was told that the dash was never removed, but this makes me feel like it probably was. But let's see if we can just maybe kind of tuck this back inside. I don't even know how we're gonna do that. It's kind of working. Maybe we can actually fix this. If you are wondering, this is a plastic pick tool, so don't worry, I'm not using metal. So that way we do not scratch the leather or the, I don't know if that's all dirt. I don't know what that is. The leather or the plastic trim right over here. I also have a trim tool, so let's see if this can help us tuck it in even more. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know, that's really random. Maybe he removed this piece at some point, and then when he put it back, he didn't put it back in properly. I'm starting to notice that's a theme. But now, that at least looks way better, so we are accomplishing some things today. Something else I just remembered that we can probably knock out today, so we feel a little more accomplished, is this net thing right over here. All right. I think we actually fixed it. Not sure if that's what I was supposed to do, but it at least looks kind of better. Oh well, we'll figure that out later. Anyways, guys, we're gonna keep on moving.
A few moments later.
All right, I've been waiting for this thing to come in the mail so we can finish up this video. This is an odor bomb thing. This should help get rid of the smoke smell currently in the Supra. So hopefully, guys, this will do the trick and this car will stop smelling like smoke. So, oh, by the way, I did end up conditioning the leather off camera, but anyways, in order to do this, I think what we have to do is turn on the car. We are going to turn up the AC all the way, so we're gonna take it off auto. We're also gonna turn on the recirculation. AC's on. Gonna close the windows. Oh, that was not supposed to come off. By the way, if you guys are gonna do this in your car, you'll notice BMWs or even a Supra will say, wants to focus, they'll say A and M for the recirculation button. I believe the A means automatic and M is manual. So yeah, in this case, we're gonna keep it on manual because we want this thing on all the time. So now what we have to do is just shake this thing and then we'll put it in the cup holder and we'll turn it on. We'll leave it running for like 15 minutes. I'm hoping, guys, this will eliminate any odors inside the car. We are gonna be doing some maintenance stuff, so I'm gonna be changing the cabin air filter when I do it, but I'm gonna do that after I do this. Hopefully now the leather is clean, the interior is clean, so it's clean, but we just need it to smell good. So we're gonna place it down right in there, and I believe we just need to press that down, lock it in, and then shut the door. So it is right now 7:16, so around like 7:30, 7:35. We'll open up the doors and then we'll let it air out for like, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes. I'll drop this on the floor. And then again, guys, hopefully we're good. That's gonna be pretty much it for today though. I'll let you guys know how this turns out, but otherwise we have a lot to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out this whole mirror cap thing, so that way we can just start ordering parts and get everything straightened out. I am gonna be taking care of a whole bunch of maintenance stuff on this car as well. And then once we're all good there, guys, we will start modding it, because I can't wait to mod this car. I'm already looking into wheels, suspension, all that type of stuff. But like I keep on saying, we have to make sure the car is good first. Can't like mod a clapped out looking car. So let's just get everything straightened out, and then you know, we'll go from there. All right, it's been 15 minutes. Let's go check in on the Supra and see how it's doing. Oh yeah, I can already smell it. It smells so much better. It definitely smells strong. This thing creates a very powerful scent, but definitely doesn't smell like smoke, so that's good. Oh, that makes me really happy. I know we got some stuff done today, but legit, this makes me the happiest out of everything. Like, this thing's just gonna feel so much better to drive just because it's now nice and clean. It smells good. Yeah, it smells really good. But now what we have to do is just let the car air out for like 10 minutes, it says. But anyways, guys, don't forget to drop this video a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And with that said, this video is pretty much done, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.